Graduates, please be seated. Good evening, everybody. It is my honor and pleasure to call to order the Patriot High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. At this time, I'd like to introduce our senior class president, Alyssa Nisley, and following Alyssa, Madrigal Choir member Abigail Monteon will sing the national anthem and alma mater.
Good evening. Would the audience please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, alma mater. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. And oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All rise for Patriot High. We stand to honor you. You spread your light to all of us. For this we will be true. We are the fighting warriors, strong, sure, and mighty too. All rise for Patriot High School. See our bride come shining through.
Please be seated. I would now like to introduce our class salutatorian, Evelyn Alvarez.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Evelyn Olivares, and it is my honor as your class of 2021 salutatorian to welcome the family, friends, parents, and guardians of the class of 2021 attending either in person or virtually. I would also like to welcome the faculty and staff of both Patriot High School and the Harupa Unified School District who are joining us here today. And of course, let's all please give a warm welcome to the graduating class of 2021. I think I can speak on behalf of my fellow classmates when I say we are all grateful for your presence here on such a memorable day. Throughout my years in high school, I have learned what it means to work towards something, to truly follow my heart and see the goals ahead. Sometimes, I have to admit, the road was tough, but we all pushed through in the end. We've all experienced the late nights, the days we overslept, the days we underslept, and the times we just didn't even want to get out of bed. We've all at some point learned the trait of procrastination, and some of us have even learned to perfect it. But despite the craziness we have all gone through, we've all made it here today. We've made it past a big step in our lives. And although you might see this day as any other, don't. Appreciate this accomplishment you earned. Appreciate this accomplishment you worked for. And also take the time to think and appreciate others who have made it possible. That could be your parents, an esteemed adult, and even a motivating friend. I know I'm really grateful to have had my parents, teachers, and friends to support me these past 4 years. And in response to these 4 years of dedication, I want to congratulate the graduating class of 2021. I really wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. No matter what you choose to pursue after graduation, either serving our country, going straight into the workforce, or pursuing some form of higher education, I know you're all going to be successful. And although we walk together today as a class of 2021, we all carve our separate paths into the future. You have all come this far. There's no stopping now. Keep going, make the best of your future, and remember to keep fighting like the warriors you are. Thank you.
I'd now like to introduce some special guests with us this evening. First, I'd like to introduce Board Trustee Dr. Eric Dittweiler. Board Trustee, Mr. Robert Garcia. Our Superintendent, Mr. Elliot Duchamp. Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Mrs. Paula Ford. And our Assistant Superintendent of Education Services, Mr. Dave Dubrowski. You gotta love the live stuff. Give me just a second, please. There we go, thank you. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we come together to celebrate the class of 2021. Patriot High School's 14th graduating class for completing their path to a high school diploma and career and college readiness. On behalf of our Patriot High School staff, I would like to thank our superintendent, our district leadership, our board of trustees for providing this opportunity for us to hold this in-person graduation this year. On behalf of our entire Warrior community, I would like to thank everyone involved for all their time and effort to put this ceremony together. Graduates, the steps that each of you have taken to arrive at this point have been individual and unique. Our warrior community is well aware of the resilience you have shown this past year, and we empathize with everything you and your families had to overcome to get here today. Since you began school some 13 years ago as a kindergartner, through those middle school years, and now finishing high school, it has been a journey filled with learning, with friendship, perseverance, and of course, you did it the warrior way. We are indeed proud of you and your accomplishments. Now this part of your life is complete, and you're ready to move forward towards a new journey. It has been an honor for our staff to serve you and your families at Patriot High School. And thank you, seniors, for the memories and the impact you have made all of us in the Jurupa Unified School District. What lies ahead is up to you, and the future is based on decisions you make going forward. But please know that our warrior staff believes that you have the skills to venture out and take on whatever challenges and whatever goals that you set for yourselves. Graduates, as we talked about yesterday, and you made very clear to me in our graduation practice, there are some very important people that you wanted to make sure we recognize this evening. Go ahead now and please stand and give a very deserving round of applause to thanking all of your parents, family members, friends, district staff, for all the support and guidance they have given you over these years. Go ahead and give them a round of applause, graduates. They are here supporting you now, and they will continue to be by your side. You are a very special class of 2021, and one that our warrior community will never forget. I would now like to introduce our valedictorian, Sumit Sami.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2021. When we first entered high school as freshmen, none of us could have anticipated that our senior year would turn out like this. The transition to online distance learning was not an easy task. Doing school from our homes without the social interaction that is so crucial to us was unbearably exhausting at times. We were forced to adjust to a completely new environment, all while handling the emotions of having our senior year taken away from us by a pandemic. We didn't get to live out those last high school memories that a lot of us were looking forward to, and although we are fortunate enough to safely have an in-person graduation ceremony, I know it's not the same given that we weren't able to graduate with the entirety of our class. However, despite all these challenges that were unexpectedly thrown our way, we have reached this milestone. We are graduating, and given the circumstances this year, graduation is an accomplishment that weighs a lot more than we truly give ourselves credit for. Although I'm standing up here today because of my grades, I can assure you that the C you got in your math class your sophomore year of high school doesn't matter. Because outside of the academic realm, this past year has clearly shown us the injustices and inequalities that plague this world. So as we take a step into our futures, I encourage you all to head into this world as socially conscious individuals that will bring the change that shines like a light in a world that so desperately needs it. I want to also say thank you to my mom and dad. My parents have instilled a work ethic in me that has made me the person I am today. And on top of that, the guidance they have bestowed upon me to navigate high school and the world beyond is something that I will always be grateful for. So as I congratulate you for officially graduating high school tonight, I also want to wish you all the best on your own respective journeys, however that journey starts and wherever it eventually leads you. Trust in your abilities to reach your goals, no matter how small or how big they are. And always remember to learn for yourself, grow for yourself, and accomplish your dreams for nobody but yourself. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it. I would now like to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Duchamp.
Thank you so much. What a great speech you gave. How true it is. Congratulations, warriors of 2021. It's been a tough year, but you are here. You made it. And if you learned nothing else this year, you learned that you could overcome strife, overcome hardship, overcome something none of us ever anticipated and succeed. There is no greater lesson in life than knowing that you can succeed over hardship. Each year, I leave one single message with graduates. It is a quote from Sister Catherine of Siena. Become what God meant you to be, and you will set the world ablaze. But that's not so easy. It won't bring you necessarily fame and fortune, but it will bring you joy and commitment, friendship, companionship, and a sense of serving. Thank you for being our graduating class in this very difficult year and succeeding and go off to great and bright futures. Congratulations.
Mr. Garcia, will you please join me on the stage? Mr. Garcia, it is my honor to present to you the class of 2021. I affirm that all graduates have successfully met graduation requirements for a high school diploma from the Jurupa Unified School District.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. Graduates, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. You have made your parents and community very proud of you. Patriot High School has many accomplishments, and each and every one of you has contributed to make this possible. Now you need to set new goals and make your dreams come true. I challenge each and every one of you to continue to live out Patriot High School core values and to strive to be lifelong learners, serving your community and the world at large. I know that you will continue to reach your goals. It gives me great honor and pleasure to accept the class of 2021 on behalf of the Jurupa Unified School District Board of Education. Congratulations, class of 2021. Mr. Hernandez.
Trenton, Ricker Lapatina.
Chelsea, Natalie Oviedo.
Micaela, Rain Munoz Lakindadum.
Lorena Paulina Padilla Lopez.
Christian, Jorge Lara.
Genevieve Alexis Palomares.
Julian Lara.
Angel Paredes.
Andrew Jed Lee.
Maximus Jeremiah Paredes.
Bang Daniel Kwok Lee.
Pritish Parmar.
Victor Daniel Leader.
Marco Antonio Patino Rodriguez.
Abigail Faith Lemster.
Jimmy Paz Torres.
Daniel Lemes.
Alfonso Andres Peña.
Ariela Mia Leon.
Victor Peña.
Jorge Salvador Leon.
Jeremy Peña Barrios.
Priscilla Leon.
Elizabeth Perez.
Ulises Leon.
Joshua Perez.
Daniela Raylene Lopez.
Myra Perez.
Dayanara Brianna Lopez.
Sarai Perez Monajares.
Hernan Castillo Lopez.
Rosilia Perez Garcia.
Jessie Marie Lopez.
Amber Lynn Perkins.
Victor Hugo Lopez.
Serena Desiree Perry.
Freddie Lopez Lira.
Nicholas Michael Peterson.
Ángel Jugudiel Sánchez.
Destiny B. Picon.
Andrew Richard Lujan.
Elvis Malik Pineda Jr.
Luis Giovanni Luviano.
Jesus Ponce Negrete.
Amy Diane Mahano.
Jacob Xander Praden.
Eileen Joanna Maldonado.
Raymond Eric Prieto.
Elisa Lucia Rebecca Mancilla.
Ryan Adam Prieto.
Daniel Andrew Mangiapello.
Anthony Dwayne Pumphrey Jr.
Jorge Sebastián Mariscal.
Ruben Douglas Pansalan.
Osvaldo Mariscal.
Marcos Ignacio Quezada Jr.
Joseph Matthew Marquez.
Miriam Quinones.
Troy Clinton Martin.
Brianna Alexa Quintero.
Alexandro Guadalupe Martinez.
Joseph Giriarte.
Alisa Vianney Martinez.
Luz Maria Giriarte.
Ashley Martinez.
Luis Angel Quiros.
Camilo Faid Martinez.
Amalia Alicia Ramirez.
Nadia Natalie Martinez.
Andrew Joseph Ramirez.
Richard Eliseo Martinez.
Jared Ramirez.
Robert Muniz Martinez.
Jocelyn Violeta Ramirez.
Valeria Martinez.
Jesus Ramirez Crescencio.
Yasmin Martinez.
Arlene de Jesus Ramirez Lopez.
Isabel Angelica Martinez Robinson.
Angel Manuel Ramos.
Yasmin Medel.
Anthony Ramos.
Marlene Guadalupe Medina.
Valeria Ramos.
Richard Medina.
Raymond Rangel.
Melissa Medrano.
Isabel Anna Reese.
Victoria Elaine Meese.
Pompeo Alfaro Regalado.
Angelina Ariana Melendez.
Luis Pablo Reveles Jr.
Jasleen Janelle Melendez.
Carlos Alexander Reyes.
Samantha Ann Melendez.
Juan Carlos Reyes II.
Jocelyn Mendez.
Stacy Reyes.
Autumn Haley Mendonca.
Alonzo Reyes Lopez.
Bella Rose Mendoza.
Jersey Richardson.
Elisa Mendoza.
Andrea Lupita Rico.
Masaki Mendoza.
Brian Rivas Espinoza.
Victor Manuel Mendoza.
Corey Mitchell Rivera.
Anna Mendoza.
Samantha Rivera Sanchez.
Brian Menendez.
Ruben Robles.
Carlos Enrique Mijango.
Monica Rocha.
Isabel Miranda Roman.
Anissa Isabel Rodriguez.
Osvaldo Mireles.
Cassandra Rodriguez.
Melissa Jeanette Molina.
Emily Marie Rodriguez.
Alejandro Gael Mondragon.
Freddie Rodriguez.
Diana Mondragon.
Hannah Rodriguez.
Abigail Cecilia Montion.
Valerie Michelle Rodriguez.
Alonso Jose Montes.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Janine Melissa Montiel.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Adrian Alexis Montoya.
Citlali Yamlet Rodriguez Chavez.
Ariana Daniel Montoya.
Jennifer Rojas Martinez.
Jasmine Evelyn Montoya.
Ernesto Rosales.
Jimmy Roque Mora.
Troy Michael Rosales.
Tiffany Morales Alvarez.
Olivia Delia Rosas.
Abriana Moreno.
Fernanda Rubio.
Naomi.
Isabel Ruiz.
Diana Yesenia Castro.
Brian Ruiz Quinones.
Haley Mueller.
Tori Marie Russo.
Wendy Aremi Mujica Zabaleta.
Jaslyn Marie Rubalcava.
Alejandro Muñoz.
Ashlyn Celine Salazar.
Yair Muñoz.
Raybert Adair Salazar.
Abel Nicholas Murillo.
Adriana Saldana.
Melissa Eileen Murillo.
Payson Samaniego.
Catherine Emily Nava.
Samit Carr Sammy.
Imanol Nevares Acevedo.
Jonathan Damian Samsing.
Christopher Andrew Nino.
Gabriel Anthony Sanchez.
Jesse Ochoa.
Jessica Brianna Sanchez.
Nicole Lola Ochoa.
Samantha Samara Sanchez.
Noel Martin Ojeda II.
Samantha Joanne Sanchez.
Evelyn Sofia Olivares.
Maria Alessandra Sanchez Villa.
Nancy Olvera.
Carlos Rodrigo Sandoval.
Jorge Orozco.
Malik Tamer Sarah.
Ruby Ortega.
Kate Scroggins.
Haley Victoria Ortiz.
Kaylin Aived Sebastian.
Jacob Ray Ortiz.
Robert Zell.
Dallas Austin Sierra.
Allison Shelton.
Brianna Silva.
Noah Michael Smith Vavra.
Oscar Solano Jr.
Andrew Joaquin Vasquez.
Ramon Solis Jr.
Dana Paola Vasquez.
Aiden Joshua Soto.
Angeli Clarissa Velarde.
Juliana Soto Ochoa.
Leonardo Velasco Eudave.
Ava Marie Stowie.
Alejandro Velázquez Jr.
Frida Terrazas Flores.
Susana Ventura Rodriguez.
Perla Tolentino.
Brianna Carla Vera.
Alvaro Torres Jr.
Valerie Verdin.
Savannah Lee Torres.
Martín Verduzco.
Igsha Trejo.
Vanessa Michelle Villada Ruiz.
Jerry Frank Turner III.
Isaías Villalobos.
Ulysses Uribe.
Emanuel Villalbazo.
Monsi Bagasea.
Ashley Bianca Villela.
David Valadez.
Roxana Rosario Virgen Alvarado.
Natalia Soleil Valdez.
Emily Wallace.
Alondra Valdivia Garcia.
Crystal Clarice Watson.
Christian Valencia.
Amani Tabitha Willis Clark.
Rebecca Valencia.
Haley Sandis Wilson.
Kylan Mackenzie Valencia Recrero.
Rory Valier Wynn.
Damian Manuel Valle.
Colin Jong.
Ruben Vasquez.
Pajat Ahmad Yamak. Catarina Ariana Izaguirre. Michelle Guadalupe Zamora. Alyssa Marie Zavalza. Jennifer Marie Zuniga. Raúl Osvaldo Zuniga. Yadziri Rodriguez.
Let's give our graduates a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Graduates of the class of 2021, please stand. I think they deserve that, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and give them another round of applause. They're loving it. Graduates, from your path, growth, and future accomplishment to a future of hope and promise, you may now move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2021. This now concludes our ceremony, unless you want to applaud some more. Yeah. Graduates and guests in the audience, this does conclude our ceremony. We will allow our guests this evening to gather on the field. We do ask everyone, though, to please do this in an orderly and safe manner. So graduates with the last name L through M will meet to my right, the graduates left here in our southwest corner. Last names N through O, please meet over in the corner on the visitor side over by the entrance where the guests came in. Last names N through O, please meet in the corner on the visit right here to my left. And last but not least, S through Z, please meet in the corner on the far side of the home side of our stands. Thank you for attending this evening, and congratulations again to our class of 2021. Thank you, everybody.
Great job.